Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys my final review, recap, and impressions on Kekkai Sensen, or you could call it Blood Blockade Battlefront or Bloodline Battlefront. Now, the final episode that just came out just today. If you guys just realized something like ever since Kekkai Sensen started their series around April 5th to 2015, if I remember correctly, and they just aired the final episode today. I do not even know why, but it might be because certain things with the manga possibly, or production problems. I don't know. But if anything else, let's continue on with this episode. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that events did not go the way how the King of Despair wanted it to go, and apparently, as for Leonardo, he seems to be trapped underground and he's being talked to someone right now. But apparently, Leonardo does not have time for games or even want to wait around forever, so he left. And therefore, the King of Despair was pretty upset about this, but he continues on with the plan of what is to be going on, and apparently he literally made crazy destruction going on around the city apparently, and it lasted for many minutes throughout the episode. And of course, Leonardo is reunited with Sonic, and Leonardo tells Sonic to tell the others later, with the help of his other friends and the Libra members. He managed to get to a certain location, but not before Klaus decides to go talk to Black, or the King of Despair, which is sharing Black's body apparently. So for the time being, they end up fighting each other to almost a death or something, but not before they both injured each other. But Klaus looked like he's more injured than ever, and after a couple words of what the King of Despair said to Klaus and possibly to many others, events were starting to look pretty crazy, But Leonardo says a couple words out there too, and he shouts out White, which is the girl, to help him out or something. The girl that apparently got shot or died or something. But apparently Leonardo managed to find her with the help of his eyes, and he tells her that you need to go save your brother right now. That's the only thing you can do. And after Leonardo using his powers to stop Black from doing anything crazy, or possibly the King of Despair, that's where White steps in, and after a short words of conversations and exchanging of words, which somehow became emotional, which I don't really know why. And after that, White decides to possibly give up her life force or do something else to protect the city or stop the destruction apparently. And I think she turned into a certain butterfly. I think she transforms into a butterfly and flies off. And after Leonardo talks to Klaus for a bit and apologizes for all the trouble, but Klaus tells him, "You did really well though, man. I'm really proud of you. As an ordinary human being and so forth, you did a good job." And apparently Leonardo thanks Klaus for that, and he ends up tearing up, maybe because White is gone or something and so forth. But Black is still around saying "Hey, my little sister, take a look at your shining knight. He's pretty crazy," and so forth. But yeah, after it was rolling around the credits, it shows a little aftermath of what's been happening lately, and Leonardo ends up sending a letter to his sister, and says, hold on to me, okay? The moment I come back sooner or later, I will tell you in person and so forth. Then the episode ends off after the credits with someone picking up a $50 50-cent coin or something, or half a dollar, yeah, whatever you want to call it, and flicks it, and then ends off there with a static noise. So overall, episode came out pretty cool, kind of came out a little bit emotional because I did not expect White to go, it was pretty surprising. So yeah, anyways, for the entire series as a whole, if you guys kept up with me ever since with the series, and especially right now, I had some troubling vibes and conflicts with it because I was lost and I did not know what was going on. But after watching this thing, I started to have a little understanding of what's here and there. So overall, I was gonna give this 5 out of 10, but apparently I struggle now because I decided to give it maybe 6 to a 7 out of 10, but I'm gonna stick with the 6. I mean, I still had trouble with some conflicts here and there with my own perspective, perspective possibly. But I think it did what it had to do, you know. If there's another season, I'll probably watch it and so forth. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that, people. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off, Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Right? Peace out. Bye bye.